Whatever, y'all. Hey, yo, shout out to Valentino Gardner. He kind of gave me this like a question or whatever. Just want to know my take on it. Which rappers do I think could be basically here for a decade or at least 5 to 7 years? Shit. I don't know. You know, just the normal, the Wale's, J. Cole, Drake's, Logic, Kendrick. Um, for right now, that's about it. All I could think of. But I mean, not even looking at it on the main, main stage though. You dig? Like mainstream. You know, it's still underground motherfuckers that's been here for a minute. Like, look at Willie the Kid. You know, I mean, he been here for a minute. Um, Meek Mill possibly. You know, look at Ross. Ross been here for a minute. Jeezy. You know what I mean? His album is celebrating the 10th anniversary. That was 10 years ago. So I mean, it just depends. But the way I look at it is, okay, being around is cool, but if you're not doing anything, that shouldn't count. You feel what I'm saying? Because, like, if you're an artist and each year you don't at least drop mixtapes or an album, I can't just sit there and say, okay, that artist was around for another year. Even though people take breaks and go to tour and shit, I just feel like sometimes the nigga be gone for 4 years and then come back and then it's like, oh, well, yeah, he been around a decade. How? He missed half the decade. So I don't really count that. If they, you know what I mean, working every year, then that makes sense. But I mean, honestly, I just feel like it can only be at least 5 artists. You know, I just named them. You know what I mean? That can be here from like 10 years. If you look at their career from the minute they put out their first mixtape till now, shit, some of them been here damn near 5, 6 years already. So I mean, look at Drake. I think what he been here 5. J. Cole, Wale, because they all came in around the same time. Kid Cudi, Kendrick. You know what I mean? So I feel like those artists are gonna be here, 10 years at least. You know what I mean? But will they, I guess, projects stand the test of time? Who knows? You know what I mean? It's just certain artists have that thing about them where people just want to know what they dropping when they releasing it, and some artists just don't. They just linger around. So I ain't talking about artists that's lingering, just artists that really gonna be here and make a stamp on hip hop. You know what I mean? So those just my little choices or whatever. Y'all let me know who y'all think will be around, and it don't gotta be mainstream. It could be underground, it could be independent. It don't gotta be rap. It can be any genre of music. I think he wanted to ask me about far as rap go, but I'm asking y'all, what artists y'all fuck with, y'all like, y'all think that's new and will be around for, let's just say a decade. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just pass it on till it got passed to me, and that'll leave good feedback. Just like the video I did for the CDs, y'all left a lot. I think that video had the most comments, and I love that type of shit. Other than when I did the Marshall Mathers LP or whatever, that review, and people were just hating and saying some sucker shit, whatever with that. I don't hear y'all talking now though. But yeah, man, I just want y'all, what I mean, let me know some artists y'all think will be here in a decade. Also, the Chief Keef situation, is he doing Trap House 5 over? Like, can somebody explain that to me? Is he doing the production over? And it's just gonna have all Gucci vocals over his production, or is he doing a whole project over where it's gonna be his production and his Glow Gang team on, Trap House 5 or whatever? Because that sounded weird when I heard it. Shout out to JoJo. You know what I mean? He going through like a little situation right now. Somebody fucked his YouTube page up, so he started over. I retweeted it. You know what I mean? Go there, support, subscribe, and shit like that. You know what I mean? He'll be back. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I just wanted to know because he let me know, like, yo, bro, like, Chief keep doing Trap House 5. And I'm like, what? I don't know. So y'all can explain that shit to me. Speaking of Gucci, man, he got a mixtape dropping July 1st. Is he supposed to get out? I'm hearing he supposed to get out. You know what I mean? So I think if he get out, that'd be dope. I mean, long if he maintain doing what he doing when he get out, I think that's what's up. I definitely feel like he need to get the whole 10-17 Brick Squad back together, and they was on point for a minute, but it seemed like a lot of them slacked off. So I think he need to come back out and definitely get with Zaytoven, drop some of these joints, Gangsta Grill, or whatever he got to do, and get back to that main stage to where when you put out an album, it's actually selling. Because that Rajic Davis joint was hard, nigga. That first one, that shit, State versus Rajic Davis, that was hard, nigga. I'm stumbling on my words, but that shit was dope. I think it even went platinum. But yeah, that's cool. Lil Reese finally about to drop his shit 21st, I think June. So it's looking good for music. It's kind of slow right now. But yeah, those are some of the artists that I feel like will still be around. Even out of the Chirac artists, I think Chief Keef will be here. Dirk, possibly. you know, King Louis, a lot of them, whatever, you know what I mean. But Lil Herb, shout out to him. I think Bibby, if he really get back into it, just what they want out of, you know, the whole rap shit. That's just what, if they want to do, they can, you know, make enough money and go invest in some other shit, or, you know what I mean. Lord forbid, don't nothing happen to none of them niggas. But I mean, it just all what you want out of the rap game. You know what I mean? Look at Sosa. A lot of people didn't think Sosa still be around. Shit, look at Soldier Boy. He's still lingering here and there. You know what I mean? So it just depends on what level you at, far as the music shit go. I mean, you don't always have to be on the main stage and always, you know, on TV and all in the limelight and all that type of shit to be making noise. Like, let's not get that fucked up. But I think those artists that I mentioned will be here for a decade. I'm definitely want to see if Drake gonna be here a decade, because all that shit he was boasting in his records, and we know I'm a Drake fan, but he boasted a lot of shit. So I definitely want to see when they get to that 10-year mark, like, okay, boom, like, that's what's up. You know what I mean? He said what he said, and, you know, he did it. Because everything he been saying in his albums, mixtapes, and songs and shit, it's been, you know, happening. So we got to see what that Views from the 6 gonna do. You know, people ain't forgot about that. I know I haven't. You know, Kendrick dropped his joint this year. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people went on that Views from the 6. I just want to see where he gonna go now, because nothing was the same. I wasn't really fucking with it like that. It was cool, but it wasn't what I was looking for. I just think that he needs to go back to his sound of Toronto. Like, put that shit on the map. You know, everybody doing it from Toronto, whatever, but you're on a bigger stage than them. I feel Drake should really take that sound and just, you know, show it to the world. Even though people will be like, oh, he has used that sound or whatever. You hear it in his music. Yeah, but he could do it on a broader scale. Get artists from Toronto, nigga. Fuck these niggas over here. We already know you can work with them. Pit niggas on over there, you feel me? That's how you really become the king of your, you know, your country, your state, whatever you want to call it, for whatever artist. I just feel like, you know what I mean, it's some dope artists over there. Tory Lanez is dope. You know, Deep Pride is dope. You know what I mean? There's a lot of artists over there that's doing their thing from the city. I just feel like that Drake should just do songs with them. You know what I mean? Like, if it's Views from the 6, that's what you're talking about. Only artists from there should be on your new album. It shouldn't be a Lil Wayne. It shouldn't be a Hove or a Wale or a J. Cole. None of that shit. It should be your hometown. Like, you know what I mean? That's just my personal opinion, and that's just what I want to see. I just don't want him to take the sound from his city but put other niggas on it. I don't want to see that, bro. I want you to show love, you know what I'm saying? Get Honey Cocaine on your joint, you feel me? Like, just hella different shit. But I'm just a fan of music and just wanted to go the way I wanted to go. But shout out to bruh for actually asking that question. He hit the email. If you got a question or something you want to, you know what I mean, hit the email, dz700@gmail.com. You know what I mean? You want to pick a topic, or you want me to answer a question, or you just want to show love, you dig? There it go, man. And I'm also looking for somebody to do me a banner for Twitter, man. So I want to do a contest. The dopest person that does the banner, I'm going to put it on my Twitter or whatever, you know what I mean? So email that shit as well, you know, coming with a dope little banner with like my little info on it and shit like that. You know, Hip Hop Kicks, you know what I mean? My IG and Twitter and shit like that. You know what I mean? My other Twitter, you know, just something dope. So all people out there that's kind of ill, you know what I mean, with the whole banner shit. I ain't really with the technology shit like that. You know what I mean? Call it what you want. But shout out to JoJo. He actually gave me that. He didn't give me the idea. He said it, and I just want to remix it and put my own little twist on it. And definitely you'll get a shout out in a video. Next giveaway, you know what I mean, I definitely have a little prize or something for, you know, the person that actually, you know, win that little contest or whatever. So it is what it is, man. I just want to talk about that. Don't want to talk your heads off. I really ain't doing no vlogs today. I'm trying to knock out the Troy Ave album review. Schoolie, since somebody keep asking me about Schoolie, I'm going to try to get that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, just cooling. You know what I mean? Today was my little niece graduation. I wasn't able to make it, but I did pick her up a dope-ass card, though. I love that little girl. Like, she's so damn smart and intelligent, man. I'm very proud of her. But other than that, thanks for supporting the channel, man. Hit me on Twitter. Hit me on Instagram. Kick is cool, but sometimes that shit can get annoying, so I really don't fuck with Kick like that. Basically, Twitter, Instagram, you know what I mean? Facebook, if you got a Facebook, leave it in the comments below. Just if you own social media, for the people that's on social media, just leave that shit in, you know, if you comment, leave it in the comment, you know what I mean, so I can go follow y'all and shit, because I know a lot of people don't fuck with social media, and some people do and be asking me and shit. So just leave all your information in the comments. If you comment, you dig, and I'll follow y'all on whatever y'all got. Other than that, I'm about to chill, watch a little TV, probably listen to some music, and yeah, I'm gone, man. Y'all be easy. One.